I'm Lauren. And I'm Nicole. We're bringing that twin energy, so twinergy, that twin telepathy, that double trouble. There's actually two different sides of us. We like to dress up, walk a red carpet, but also we are not afraid at all to get our hands dirty, get our hair wet. Season 10 is go big or go home, and I am so excited to kick some ass with my partner in crime. Oh yeah, baby.
First off, I want to say congrats on making it this far on The Amazing Race Canada. I've been rooting you guys since the beginning. I'm not even surprised that you guys even made it this far. So I'm curious, what motivated you to join The Amazing Race Canada, and whose idea was it?
Ooh. Nicole and I have always, our whole life, done everything. We've never kind of stuck to one direction. We're a big believers in, you know what, why don't you just do everything? And it's funny, our friends and family are always like, I feel like your normal life is The Amazing Race. Like, we're always doing a million different things, always running around. So it kind of just felt natural in the weirdest way. And then when we got the opportunity, we were like, we can't pass this by. Like, to be able to also explore Canada and to do such an insane challenge like this with your best friend, with your identical twin sister, was so amazing. And so I'm so glad that we were a part of it. An incredible experience. Yeah.
And was there anything that you guys did? Because you guys honestly are like so talented in so many different ways. I was like, they got skills in a little bit of everything. Was there anything that you did differently that you when you heard out that you were going to be on The Amazing Race to mentally and physically prepare for the show?
We always laugh because we really did not. I feel like our whole life, like together, it has helped us prepare just with going to university, taking all these different courses, or being on Team Canada for the water skiing team and doing a bunch of different sports, and then doing acting. I feel like innately we've been preparing, but to be honest, the weekend before we were at Coachella in California. It's like a big music festival, so we were just partying it up, not training, not focusing. But it's okay, I think.
No, you guys are amazing. So what's one task, or what would you say? Which task would you say was the most fun and the most challenging?
I would say, okay, so I'd say the performing ones, like whether we had to dance or, I mean, even memorization was fun for us. But yeah, I really love the performance ones because I just felt like we were in our element. It's fun to learn something. We love putting on a show, so I really enjoyed it. And it was really exciting always when you would do it in front of, a big crowd or the town, in the small towns we were in. It was super. Yeah, just like the energy of the crowd is just like a feeling unlike no others. We love those. I also loved, there was a specific one in Penticton where I was driving a truck and we had to go over these like cement blocks and do all these courses. And I mean, that was so out of my element because I normally drive a Mini Cooper. Obviously, I'm not doing off-roading like that, but I had so much fun. So I may become an off-roader. And then the one that we didn't like. Oh, okay. Oh, for me, easy. The hobby horse one. Oh my gosh, never again. That was nightmares. I wake up in the middle of the night every single night, like traumatized, I swear. It was the second episode, and we had such a good lead. We could have had a win there. And I don't know. I was really hoping for a real horse, and then we get these, and I don't know, it didn't mesh with me. Also, the challenge last night in the semifinals, the firefighting one. I mean, it was fun. Yeah. It was fun for us actually, but we also had an Achilles injury, both of us, and we could not do it. We gave it our all, but we just were not stronger than any of the other teams. Yeah, we were in a lot of pain, and it was a lot of work. But it made for a good story at the end of it because we pulled through.
You guys made a comeback. You won the just for the challenge. It's like, wow.
You can't hold us down. I know, we were just trying to make you guys stressed out. It was all for TV.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then you guys won. It's like, okay. So what would you say is one strength that you brought to the team? So Lauren, you can say one thing about Nicole, and Nicole, you can say one thing about Lauren.
One strength. I would say for Nicole was just very good at always kind of just looking forward. She would never get stuck in the moment or stuck in a challenge. She was always kind of, okay, we got to keep going. I would look at her and she just was always a step ahead, and she was always moving forward, always thinking ahead. And she was just a very smart player, I would say. And then I'd say, thank you. And then I would say for Lauren, what I liked about her is she was just so courageous and never let something sort of scare her, even if it was scary in the moment. I kind of would push off. Like I would tend to find myself pushing off like a roadblock. I'm like, okay, Lauren, you got this one. Like that was the first one that came up. I'm like, okay, this one's you. And she just took it like a boss. Never said no and went in and killed it.
I didn't have the opportunity to say no.
I know, but
And what would you say is one of the most kind of valuable lessons that you learned from your experience on the Amazing Race Canada?
I would just say that maybe just never give up. But I know that's so cheesy and simple, but and I think we always sort of have always run our life that way. And I remember even while filming, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, like how do you guys do this? You guys truly are never giving up. Like no matter what it is, like you're always pushing through." But I think it is so huge. Like the biggest thing is like even if someone is better than you or more skilled at a certain thing, if you just give it your all, don't give up and put it all out there, like there's no reason you can't do it. And after doing the Amazing Race, I think it just like I don't know, because this is extra confidence even for daily life, you know? Like if we can accomplish all that we have on the Amazing Race, really nothing going forward is too big or too intimidating to, approach or take down or tackle.
Without revealing too much, like what's one thing that you can say, your thoughts like heading into the finale?
So our thoughts heading into the finale, I think is to just keep doing what we're doing. We have technically the highest average of our placements throughout the whole season. So, and we're coming off of a win. So I think we're feeling good, but they're all really strong competitive teams going into the finale. So we're just going to give it our all, the smile on our face, and see what happens. I mean, that's all you really can do. Yeah, all the remaining competitors, obviously they're strong. They're in the finale for a reason. But yeah, we're kind of just going to continue to focus on our race. We've done well so far and just give it all we got. We just got to send it one last time. Yeah.
And I think so I think the last time we had a female duo win the Amazing Race Canada was I believe season 4. And I think you and we have one other girl duo. So being one of the two girl duos in the finale of the Amazing Race Canada, what would it mean to you to win the Amazing Race Canada?
It would mean so much to win it. Of course, like we're obviously so proud of ourselves for placing how we placed and making it to the finale. But to be able to do that and prove to ourselves and everyone else that, we can do it and that girls are freaking badass and got this and inspire little girls out there as well. I mean, in my head, it shouldn't even be a big deal that 2 girls win, Of course, why wouldn't 2 girls win? Like, we should win. If you're even talking about this, I remember someone was during the season, they're like, oh, do you think people underestimate you guys, you and your little pink jackets? We're like, no, what? If anything, like, they should overestimate us. Like, we got this.
So my last question is, here we're all about going the extra miles. So what's one thing that you do on your daily life, whether it's professional or personal, that you do where you go the extra mile?
That's a really good question. I think in everything we do, we go the extra mile. Like Nicole, 10 miles. Nicole and I are never satisfied with just like coasting along life. Like that's kind of not our thing at all. So whatever we do, we give it our all. And I think just aside from that, a bigger picture, we always like to, even throughout the race and just in life in general, Lauren and I are always very smiley, friendly, positive people. So I think even just being nice to people all the time, I think is important for everyone to do. And it's something that we do and practice. And you never know what other people are going through. And just that extra little mile by just being like smiley, sending a smile to someone, a nice little compliment or something sweet, I think that's going the extra mile in a huge way.
Awesome. Well, that was a great answer. And I just want to say thank you both for your time. I'm really excited to see what happens in the finale. And you guys have been such a joy to watch. So thank you.
Thank you so much.